Joining on the dais now is Kansas State head coach Jerome Tang, along with Dug McDaniel, and Coleman Hawkins. Coach, when you're comfortable, if you could start us off with some general comments about the game.
First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for the blessing I have to live life with these guys, this team at Kansas State. Man, we don't take it for granted, what we're allowed to do, and at a really high level, and so really, really blessed. Proud of these guys. In single elimination tournaments at the end of the year, it's usually about who wants to stay together longer, right? Like, how much do we enjoy being around each other? And love being around these guys, and they love being around each other. So it was a lot of fun. Congratulations to Coach Hurley and his team. They did a great job. It was a tough match, another Big 12 battle, and thankful to be on top.
Okay, please remember to raise your hand. We'll get microphones to you. Got a couple here on the left. Let's go here to the one in the middle first.
Coach, you guys held Arizona State to under 40% shooting, both from the floor and from three. What was working on that side of the ball for you guys to generate success defensively?
I think we limited their their catch and shoot threes, and had to take dribble threes. So that was part of the scouting report, and guys did a good job of that. And then some of it was they just missed shots. That happens sometimes. So credit to our guys for what they were able to do, but sometimes do just miss shots.
Okay, we'll go to the back.
Trenton Craxner, KJHK Radio. This is for all three of you guys. David only played 17 minutes tonight, and he obviously had the kind of clinching and one, but how big was it to step up with him not playing a lot of minutes today?
Who would you like first?
Coleman, you can go first.
I thought, we did a good job of just, trying to execute as well as possible. When we had four guards, one big, not playing with the game plan that we, were planning on doing, or a lineup that we didn't plan on having in, but, we still stayed solid to our principles and did a pretty good job of limiting their opportunities and finding ways to score. David's a big part of our team, and his rebounding, his efficiency at the rim. So some guys just stepped up, and maybe it wasn't the scoring, but defensively and just being able to execute.
Do you want Doug to answer that as well?
Sure, Doug. Go ahead.
David is, to me, in my opinion, David is the heart and soul of this team. He's been here for 3 years, so his expectations for Coach Tang, he kind of understands them. He kind of lays that on us, but some might look at it as a bad thing, but we looked at it as a blessing in disguise. He should be fresh for tomorrow, and I hope that today showed him that we have his back, and God's gonna step up. If he goes down, and I feel like it brought us closer today for tomorrow.
Yeah, I told him in the locker room that 17 minutes, so he'll be fresh tomorrow, be able to fly around. So excited about that.
Doug, for you specifically, first half didn't get things going, but second half you did. What turned around for you in the second half?
I just had to be more selfless. I feel like I was into myself, worrying about me and what they had going on. And when I just gave myself up for the team, a lot of things started going well for me. And that's credit to Coach Tang and Coach Tang and my teammates. They really picked me up during halftime and just let me know just play my game, and everything else gonna work out. So I just try to do it all for my guys, and it worked out in our favor.
Coach, aside from knocking down the open looks you got early, what would you equate your guys' fast start to?
I don't know if there was anything more. It's about making shots. It's a make-miss game, and early on we was able to get some good looks, and the guys rose up and made them. And then when it became a grinder, we was able to play a grinder game. So I was proud of them for that.
Let's go here in front row.
Coleman, tell us about your night and just filling it early and just kept on scoring.
I thought I needed to make up for the poor performance against Iowa State. I felt like I wasn't very good at all. Defensively, on offense, I didn't play confidently. And today I took my knee brace off and felt a little bit more free. went out there and just played. Didn't really think too much, and just shot the ball confidently. And yeah, I've been a part of tournament teams that that won the tournament. So I just want to go out and be aggressive and as we win more games in this tournament, a lot of stuff's going to start getting scouted. Stuff's going to start breaking down. So it's going to be about who can make plays. And I feel like we did a good job of that tonight. So.
Coach, what do you think of Coleman's performance tonight?
It was great. I mean, I loved his aggression. I was nervous because he took off the knee brace, right? But Luke said it was okay, and so I trust Luke. But you just want your guys to be healthy. That's what I want for him. And I loved his aggressiveness. I loved all the guys' aggressiveness. I thought they took advantage of how we prepared for this and some of the things that we did and some of the things we didn't do. And so I thought it gave him legs, and so we're going to figure out how to get him legs for tomorrow, too.
Any other questions? We remind you to give your name and your affiliation as you're asking your question.
Harold Kuntz, Fox 4. Jerome, for you, Baylor tomorrow, just overall quick look on them, a team you played for, very familiar with in a tournament setting. How do you feel it's going to play out, especially with playing this game now and just keeping the legs ready for the guys tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously I know Scott really well, but there's only a couple of guys on that team that that I recruited or know. So that's not okay. This is about K-State and about trying to win a basketball game, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Brendan Dworzinski.
We're in the back.
Yeah, Brendan Dworzinski, 580 WIBW. One more for you, Coleman. Knowing the gravity of this tournament and winding down of your college career and what this season might mean, how important is it for you to be able to go into this as a leader of this team, as a veteran, and kind of set the tone both with your play and verbally in a game like this?
Yeah, I feel like my experience can really help me. My message to the team before we started the game was, if there's anyone in the country who can do what our task is to do, it's us. So I feel very comfortable with this group. I feel like we can beat anybody in this conference, and I feel like March is made for these type of moments that we're up against, and we're going to play as hard as we can and go out and compete every night and try to accomplish something special. So yeah.
Anything else? Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mark.
Yes, sir.